I believe it. I believe.
Who's a woman?
The devil was a woman.
The devil?
Yeah, I believe that Satan, Lucifer, was a straight female.
Is
But
my
that's just
pussy
me.
fire?
Would you be one of them people that be wanting to do that if they told you that they paying you bread for you to channel shit?
For me to channel? No.
But yeah, that shit crazy.
No, this nigga ain't doing that. This nigga was mad about drinking demonic beer.
What was it?
Alpha King,
Yeah.
about 3 Floyds. And it was fucked up because I never paid it no attention.
What was
It just
it?
tastes
What the
real
hell was
good.
it?
What percent?
6.66. No bullshit. That's literally,
That's the alcohol percentage.
that's
you,
alcohol.
You didn't want to drink it?
I
He drank
because
it.
I bought the shit.
Oh, who didn't want to?
But I was mad.
No, but he
Nigga
was
had me buy
mad.
a beer
Oh,
because I
really?
asked him what type of beer he wanted. It's like they may have it. And they had it. I went in this store that just had all these different beers. Like, man, if you get anything, get Alpha King. I bought it. I'm looking like, man, this is the I said, fuck it, ain't nothing but some dead sim around there. We keep it moving. I come over here, I'm just reading the bottom, like, nigga, 666. And then he's like, nigga, 3 Floyds. Nigga, Elf is the 6th letter of the alphabet.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
Straight demonic beer. I don't hear
You say a prayer after you
I
drank
said a
that.
prayer while I was drinking it, Lord. I know I'm even supposed to be drinking.
Lord, forgive me.
What's your favorite beers? Do you drink craft beer, Logan?
I do, but I haven't as much. I've got, I think, a serious gluten allergy or some shit, so I can't really drink beer. I stick to like seltzers nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know. As far as beer, I like a lot of Great Lakes stuff, especially their spring one, Chill Wave.
okay.
It's like 9% too. It's pretty
I
nice.
first one like the Heinekens. Coronas.
You be playing with that Corona? No.
Coronavirus, nigga.
Like, why would
I got it.
you
That's
spending
what I'm telling the
craft
police next time. I
beer?
got the coronavirus, y'all better
You spending craft beer money on regular ass beer like
Nah, it's not that expensive.
Corona and
Corona
Heineken?
Light?
Ain't Corona like $8 for a
No,
6?
that shit is a lot of money.
Corona
I know why the beer gets you lit. That shit over there where they drop the atomic bombs and shit at over there. No, that's why that shit, I'll be lit off 3 of them. I swear I'll be lit off 3 Coronas.
That's because you a lightweight, man.
No, I could drink though. I just,
No.
you know, I don't. If
3
I smoke, I
Coronas
don't want to
is
do
nothing.
both. So I try to like, you know what I'm
It's the
saying?
balance you got to do.
Yeah.
My one boy taught me years ago, man. I was still a teenager. He was like, yeah, you drink before you smoke. And I was like, man, whatever, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. You younger than me. But real life, we had a bottle of Henny. And we was rolling up. And I'm rolling up because I'd rather smoke than drink. So he's like, no, man, you drinking some of this Henny? I'm like, yeah. He's like, no, man, don't light the burner up. What I've learned is that when you actually feel your buzz before you smoke, as long as you don't overconsume, it balances out way more. It's like a combined high that's like, now if you smoke
Euphoric
then
feeling.
drink, oh, you nigga, you sitting there like,
Yeah, that bitch like,
Yeah.
ugh.
right.
I don't know. I just stay away from hard liquor. I drink that shit every now and then in small amounts, but
But like that's true about the buzz part. Like when you are buzzed, you have this like feeling to like almost take it to like the next level. You know, so it's like, oh shit,
It's like
weed
you-
sounds and feels so much better.
It's like
when
you in a
you're already
tub
buzzed.
and water coming over your eyes. Like, you know, you get like,
nigga, what?
no, say like when you in the
What?
pool. That's how I feel. Like when you in the pool and you know how you go slow under the water. That's how I feel like when I be getting drunk.
You
like,
do kind of look like Antonio
like,
Brown. You
ooh.
sure you ain't got CTE, nigga? This nigga said-
I never opened my eyes going under pool water, man.
I have.
I did.
You get used to it, but it's weird at first.
Shit
if-
weird as fuck.
Yeah, your shit be
Like, well, yeah, once I
Super dry.
when I tried
I don't
it,
even
dry eyes,
It just
get
burns
clear
I break
eyes.
my contacts, so I don't do it.
Oh yeah, you got yeah.
So, I don't know, man. My favorite beer. What would be my favorite beer, man? It would be Thirsty Dog's Old Leg Humper. I can't drink it because it fucks my
Thirsty
stomach
what?
up.
Thirsty dog.
You said old leg humper? I'm dead.
Nah, what?
What?
Real
That's
life,
the name of the
alcohol
beer.
beer.
All
Where
they
is it?
all they
I'll
beers
drink
is
it.
like based off dog names because the company name is Thirsty Dog.
Thirsty
They
Dog.
based out of here, out of Cleveland or Northeast
No,
Ohio
they're good.
somewhere.
Don't they have?
That's the IPA
Do
beer,
they have
right?
the 12 dogs?
12 dogs of Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually I think better than Great Lakes.
The dude who
Christmas
originally
ale,
made
'cause
Great
it's the
Lakes
original
Christmas
brewer
Ale
from
left.
Yeah, I know. I always forget that, but
Yep.
that's why it's so badass.
And the taste is more consistent with 12 Dogs. Like Great Lakes. been
Or it tastes
doing
more
some
like
stuff.
12 dogs.
Like, no, I'm talking
So,
about
like, even if it
their
like
Christmas
loses
ales.
its
No, I know.
temperature a little bit, like you would much rather have like a warmer 12 dogs after like 5 minutes than like a warmed up Great Lakes. Is that what you mean?
Right, and Great Lakes change every year. Great Lakes flavor has not been consistent since.
Because they've been trying to make it good again. Like,
yeah, but I mean, it's not bad, but it's like they're trying to reach this.
no, they
flavor and
had this
can't get
great
there.
beer that everybody sought after. Then dude left, so they trying to get it back to that level. Like,
But the guy took the secret and
Yeah,
got
he
Yeah.
it
did.
with him when
So
he
they
went.
each batch is different every year because they're trying to get back to
it
that.
wasn't bad this year.
No,
This is the best it's been in a minute.
Yeah.
But
I was mad, man. I told my wife, bring me some Christmas ale. She brought me Great Lakes. I was like, man.
that's Christmas ale.
I thought you could make your own beer there at the Great Lakes then.
You said what?
It's somewhere where you can make your own beer. My dad did it before.
I mean, they might have like a
Might
little
be
thing on the
brewery,
weekend or
yeah.
something. Like you go in and yeah. But, welcome to episode 15 of the No HR podcast. Jake is not here with us today. He's going through some things.
I'm here.
I got my homie Meech, aka Five, aka the host of Behind the Smoke podcast.
Thank you guys. I got a new podcast for you guys. It's not like this one, but it's coming up. So you know, you guys want to come on to mine after it's all
Yeah,
We
I
got-
like your artwork.
We got Senator Logan over here.
Oh, he done got tagged with the name.
What's up?
Yep.
Logan has been a ghost in some of our.
Yeah, you might have heard him in the background last podcast. His ex-girlfriend's car got hit with a water bottle in a road rage incident.
I thought you were about to say like an 18-wheeler. I was looking like,
He was like, man, why you just
Oh
gonna bring
wow,
that up?
water bottle.
oh, somebody in the car?
Yeah.
He's
I
talking about
flicked off somebody that was swerving around and shit, being an asshole, and he saw me flicking him off, and he threw a full water
It was
bottle.
a black
at
or
our
white
car.
dude.
I think he was white.
Yeah, white niggas the only niggas gonna throw a water bottle.
yeah, black dudes ain't throwing water
Hey,
bottles.
speaking of that, one time it was me and Q in the car, right? And we was riding down Shaker, and a white dude pulled in front, but he didn't even have no blinker on. So Q like beep beep beep. So you know how when you think you getting away from somebody, like we caught up to him. He got the so Q started throwing pennies at this thing. He was trying to hit a U-turn. You know, on Shaker you can't turn around. It's a straight up and down.
Like, you
Man,
mean
it
like
was
the
so
split part of Shaker?
Yeah, we caught up to him, and it was like he had the most surprised look on his face, man. It
Shit,
was
ain't
so
all the
funny.
Shaker split? Yeah.
Hey, pennies damaged, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
was
know,
throwing
a
the hell out
fist
of
full of
pennies.
pennies and throw them at somebody's car.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Especially by they driving at a
Metal,
high
nigga.
right.
Puts a nice dent in, and then you
Yeah.
got rust 2
Then
years
you
later.
got
and that's
yeah.
fine.
Damn.
Right. I
Especially-
ain't know, man. That's something that they used to actually do all the time. Like, I'm gonna throw a handful of pennies at his car. I'm like, what? Then I thought about it. I said, man, all those little nicks, and then it's gonna dent in certain spots. And if it breaks the seal, it's gonna start rusting in that one spot. Smartest thing ever.
And eggs. You egg somebody's car, that should take the paint off.
They
man.
paint
Really?
up. Yeah. When
Ooh,
if it dry on
real
there.
bad. Oh, if they let it dry, it's their fault. But Halloween, I done ate plenty of. Oh
I
man,
got caught one time. My mother beat the shit out of me. This nigga pulled up in the driveway. My dumb ass throwing eggs off the top porch. And listen, while I'm throwing the egg, I see him catch eye contact with me. You know how so usually you'll throw them quick and then get there like I had a porch. Man, I throw the shit. He looking right down at me. While I'm looking at him, he looking at me. He pulls in the driveway. My mom ain't home, so I'm like, he ain't gonna get out. This nigga gets out, knock on the door. The lady downstairs knocked on the door. He stayed till my mom came. Got my ass toe out the frame. I'm like,
This nigga mama was a cop.
man.
For real?
Then she was, yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't playing.
she pulled out the Billy Club. No.
Yeah, this nigga was always in high school. I was with my dad.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I used to get the worst beatings probably ever anybody in America. I swear, I felt like Kunta.
My
Man,
name
that's-
is Kobe.
Hey, real life, and Meech, don't get mad at me. I just never had the opportunity to tell you this
Uh-huh.
because I didn't know how your moms looked when we used to kick it real heavy years ago. Man, he has one of the best looking moms I've ever seen. I said, name Meech, mom, that gotta be his sister. No, this is not even. I
Yeah, your
said,
mom
man,
do look
hold
young
up.
as hell.
Yeah, your
Like,
mom
she do not look her
my
age at
mom
all.
51.
Yeah, she don't look her
You
age
look
at
at-
all.
I
Yeah,
gave
she
her,
thinks she's
and
25.
this is me being realistic, 38,
What?
39.
Yeah,
You
she-
seen her. from when she was young. Me just seeing her at this exit, ain't this mine? That's his sister.
But she looked. I met Meech's mom probably like twice, and we was like either like fresh out of high school or in high school, and she still looked exactly the same. And that was how long ago?
Right.
14 fucking years.
Right.
15,
I
no,
don't
17.
know what the hell
God damn! I graduated high school 17 years ago, man.
Damn.
Some bullshit.
I know, right?
God damn.
That shit went by fast, man.
Who got a gun?
That shit
I'm
went
ending
by
this shit.
fast. You can have my laser gun I just shot at Nardo.
Like, look at this shit is trash.
That
What?
shit funny.
That's hilarious. But I was like, dang. Who brought it to my attention was he's like, man, you seen Meech's mom? I'm like, no, nigga, how you seen Meech's mom?
Hey,
He's
fuck
like,
you. You thinking about my mom's?
I was like, oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah,
No,
because he
I-
do follow me on
Yeah,
Facebook.
and that's how I seen it, like on Instagram. I ain't never met her, but I know that because I grew up. My mom's was always like that hot mom. Everybody like, man, your mom look good as hell. I'm like,
That'll be the last time I post any pictures on Instagram or Facebook.
so I know how I feel. And stop talking about my mom, nigga. That's my mama, nigga. Your mama got an ass. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. Keep playing. I think I slapped 2 or 3 niggas growing up just because of that. So I already know. I know.
I remember when I was a kid, though, I used to knew niggas gonna look at my mama. I walk behind them niggas, but hey, little nigga, move. I used to be blocking niggas at 9, like, nigga ain't about to look at my mama ass. Man, that shit crazy.
Oh shit.
Now we the old man looking at other niggas' mom's ass like,
Right.
hey man, your mom kind of nice, bro.
Man, that shit crazy, man.
That's
Time going
funny.
by fast, man.
Yeah, it does.
I ain't thinking about nobody, mama.
That's a silent laugh. My nigga is funny.
I hear that Rob laugh like once a day. I just hear.
So how close? How close do y'all work
Like a
to
hyena.
each other? How close together do y'all work with each other? at
Same
work?
department.
We in the same department, but we like they like in the same
me.
role. We about to be in the same role.
Yeah, we right next to each other.
Yeah.
They moved. I was wondering if you seen that.
And I sit next to Jake. Like Jake's sit right on the
Oh,
other
the
side.
one dude that be on here with y'all?
Yeah, the other
Okay.
host.
Yeah,
Yeah.
white guy.
He said the one dude that be on.
That guy.
Oh, the white boy. Oh yeah, that's his name. All right, cool. The one with the glasses, right? Yep. Not Senator Logan.
Yeah, that's how we came with the show. Like, cause we used to just we sit next to each other, we be talking shit, clowning all day, and everybody be hearing niggas like, y'all start a podcast.
Right.
Y'all start a podcast. They
Rob
tell us that
has
shit
all
for
the
months.
equipment.
Like, fuck it.
No, he didn't. He didn't have all the equipment.
I had enough to start
You had enough to start.
the audio.
But before we started, you
Oh,
literally.
really? You didn't have all
I
this?
think we had one
I mean, I-
episode. He
I had one. We had to get another mic. I had one mic. Jake bought another mic. I had the interface, and yeah, I was good for that. For like the 2-man setup.
Yeah.
But that shit lasted like what, 2 weeks?
no one episode.
One episode was
Because when Jake brought his mic, I brought a mic.
yeah.
We started with 3, but I was never.
But I didn't have the
supposed to
interface
talk
the first week,
on
I
the
don't think.
podcast. No, you didn't have the interface. The interface came the next week because you got irritated at the situation that happened. And then
Yeah.
he's like, oh, boom. And he's like, oh, we need stands. Boom. Oh, we need a backboard. Boom. I'm like, okay, cool.
Nah, the background came later. We had a whole 12 weeks for that basically.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Not meaning to cut you guys off,
Mm-hmm.
but what is happening to the gutter? What's going on?
It's just there.
Hold up, we got to fill everybody in who's not familiar with the gutter. The gutter is the place where all of us assembled. This is
Yes,
where I
like the
met
fucking Power Rangers.
This is where I've met Rob.
So
Andy.
who was what color ranger then? If we was all,
You said-
What color ranger? I was
the black one.
y'all niggas.
Tom was the blue one. Nardo.
No, Nardo was the
was
Black
the-
Ranger.
No,
That's when he
I
used
was
to always wear all black.
I was the White Ranger,
Nardo
nigga.
was the white one.
with the shoulder pads.
The Gold Ranger.
I transformed. I went from the Green Ranger when my partner left, and I was like, oh, now I'm the White Ranger.
Right,
I
right.
pop up every now and then.
Who was D?
I ain't never watched Power Rangers. I don't know all the colors.
Right, right, right.
Really?
Power Rangers was trash to me,
No,
bro.
the first one was the dopest.
I hated that shit. It was
I don't
so.
watch the new ones, but the original
It was so
dope,
bad.
bro.
Like that's clearly.
That's what made
No.
it good.
I
though.
had, they had like
oh, you
two
talking about
good
because they used to
movies,
get
though.
hit and they be like,
When you were like a
It
kid.
was just so like I'm
it
like.
was something new though.
I
back
literally used to
then.
look
Yeah,
at all my
like-
classmates. All y'all fuckers, y'all niggas retarded. Like
No, the first one after the fucking
It was just-
Power Rangers, Samurai Warrior, Ninjas. I stopped watching it.
I didn't have an imagination when it came to like real actors.
Oh,
If it wasn't like a cartoon, it couldn't be like shitty acting. Like
right.
Crazy thing about the Power Rangers,
I
all
couldn't
the
take
fight
it.
scenes were from China.
So it was like they just had other
only played the roles where you seen their face. All
like
the
the
fight
dialogue
scenes was
and
from
shit.
Oh, really?
China.
They
It makes
changed
sense.
actors.
Outsourced
Oh,
it
yeah.
for cheap.
No, they already had this going on.
Well, they had the.
And the
We
Americans
just
bought it.
took it. Yeah, we bought it and said, "Oh, okay,
That
that's Americanized."
That's why it was
and
so
boom.
corny. Cause it was like, you know how like the
It was like the Japanese action shows.
like the game shows. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Like them corny ass
Morty
game
Mighty,
shows.
But
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, now it makes sense, and I get it now. I still wouldn't watch it, but I understand why it was trash.
At least now it's not like some corny ass American guy
Yeah.
in his basement. You know, he's like suiting
like
up
it was
every
corny
night.
on purpose. Like they went over the top on
Yeah.
purpose because that's that style. Like
Yeah.
I get it now. But, yeah, like
After
that's
10,000 years,
It's
I ain't
basically like
free.
live action anime.
Y'all didn't realize that in an American show that the villain was Japanese.
I didn't watch the shit.
He looking like Nicki
you're
Minaj to me.
right, the female was Japanese, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rita
And
Repulsa.
then she got
I did not
replaced,
watch
like,
that
in the
shit,
second
bro.
Episode.
I couldn't.
So Zordon was just like a
He was a
He was
beast.
he
a
was
blob in a fucking test tube.
I don't know what he was, man.
I don't know, that shit
No,
was
when you watched the movie
trash.
though, he had the actual body when they broke the crystal.
Yeah,
His whole
right.
body was there. I never got
But
it.
he was
All right,
paralyzed.
we about to
or something.
spin this into a nice little topic. All the trash TV shows from our childhoods.
Trash.
Yeah, I mean, y'all ain't got to agree like Power Rangers was trash, but to me it was trash.
wasn't.
So it made me think
Definitely
about
was. I'm
VR
with you,
Troopers, which was the poor man's Power Rangers.
No.
But that was I know what you're about to say.
Beetleborgs.
That was hard. Beetleborgs was
I
hard.
was like, man, they joking, but I was like, it makes
Dude,
so
that
much
sounds,
sense.
that sounds familiar.
It was the same shit.
Remember
bro.
the ghost
Different
dude?
names.
He looked like Elvis. How old are
That's
you?
probably why. 26.
Oh no, see you ain't
he's
hit.
kind of on
He-
the cusp.
Like you're in
He's
between.
seen it at 2,
Nah, it
3.
sounds familiar though. It's
Yeah,
probably
he's
something
seen it
I
at like
watched at
2,
least
3
once.
years
Shit
old.
smell crazy.
You had VR Troopers. I think you just said
Yeah,
that.
VR Troopers was trash. All that shit was trash. We are VR.
Yeah, I ain't watched
It
that.
was so
VR
garbage.
Troopers was a good show to watch, just like when you like just don't really want to watch shit, but the TV on, so you catch parts.
All that shit felt like live action Captain Planet, like the corniness of Captain Planet because it was positive.
Nigga, disrespect Captain Planet.
No, Captain Planet was hard.
Oh, I was about to
The
say.
The live action, it was now picture Captain Planet as a live action. Corny as fuck.
No, it depends on who took
No,
it over.
niggas got on tights and shit.
WB couldn't have took it over.
Nope, it would have been trash. We're the Planeteers, and you
Right.
could be one too.
Explain Captain Planet to me.
You never seen
Oh,
Captain
that-
Planet?
no.
No, that's before him.
That's an
Yeah,
animated
'cause I was
show.
like
It was a
4 or 5 when
cartoon.
that came out.
What was his powers?
Everybody comes
He
together.
didn't have he had a regular powers,
He's
but
like Goku?
they had to like
No, we like
summon
if you
him.
had a ring, I had a ring, he had a ring, he had a ring.
It was-
and we all put them bitches together. Then
Earth-
With elements.
It was
Yeah,
Earth,
fire,
wind, fire, water, and heart.
Yeah.
Alright.
We
He
said
was
it in the right
Avatar.
order.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
a big, he was a big recycle. He was against like pollution and shit like that.
Okay.
It was a positive
So you had a
like,
positive story.
We're
at
the
end of it.
Planeteers.
and you can be one too. Saving our planet is the thing to do.
This was doing the
Looting
dare
and
and all that.
Polluting is not the way. Here's what Captain Planet has to say.
As our
By your powers combined,
Oh, yeah.
I
And he
am
had the-
Captain
And
Planet.
his suit was platinum with the green on it. He was fitted.
He wasn't it was
No, he
silver.
had green hair.
Yeah,
he had a
green.
red and silver, like platinum.
And
He was
his
kinda
chest
with
was
the-
gold.
Yeah,
like that nigga
with
had a
the
chain
gold.
on and
He
everything.
kind of
Planet
like
Emerald.
if Colossus was like just
Yeah.
slim, like lean, like Colossus from
So it never made it makes sense when you were a kid, but it never made sense. So my one nigga had fire. So if they needed fire, he'd make the fire.
Mm-hmm.
If they was around water, my nigga got water. You had the one black dude from Africa, and this was the crazy part. Each character was from a totally different continent.
Yep.
Yeah, one was Asian,
The
one
African
was
dude
African.
was talking to the animals though. Like, so they kind of fucked him up.
What was he?
He ain't had no special powers. He could just talk
No,
to
he
the
was
animals.
Oh, he was Earth.
Earth, so
Oh,
he can
okay.
move
It
the
was,
Earth.
it was
he-
the Mexican who was talking to. He had heart.
Right, he had the animals. Somebody was talking to the animals on
That was the little dude with heart.
Right,
Who
okay.
had the long
That's
hair.
the, don't give me the trash power of heart. Like, bruh, let me do something visible.
there.
And then
like, what
when
you
they
gonna
said
do?
it, everybody said it with like, win, Walter, hearts. He said it all soft and shit like heart.
Like he was tugging on his balls when he said
Right,
that last part.
So yeah, that
And he
shit.
looked
Was,
Alright,
like
I
a
need to-
girl on the low, man. Real life.
yeah, he
He
did.
really did look like a girl.
No,
they
Captain
did
Planet
him
was the shit,
dirty.
though.
Out of all
Well,
the characters,
remember
they
the
did him
other show
dirty.
that was supposed to be like not like a spinoff, but it was like the same like premise, like of some like positive like Toxic Avengers or some shit.
Oh no, Toxic Avengers was dope.
I ain't never seen it.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No, that ain't Talkers Avengers. That was Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, that was a different show?
Talkers Avengers
you're right.
came on after
Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Darkwing
Yes,
Duck.
sir.
That was my
Oh,
shit.
that was-
You hit the Darkwing Duck?
No, he probably wasn't.
Damn.
That Queen Duck was the number
Bruh.
one cartoon.
I ain't, as an adult, I'm gonna tell you to
92.
go download that shit. That show was hard
Wait,
as fuck, bro.
what is it?
Darkwing Duck.
No, he just gotta get. He just
Remember
gotta
the little
get
purple
Disney
dude?
Plus.
He had the purple
Dang.
hat
You just
on.
have to get Disney Plus. It's on there.
He was
I gotta look
a
this up.
spinoff from Launchpad.
Hold up.
Tailspin.
Hold up,
Yeah,
Logan.
Tailspin.
Have you ever seen Gargoyles?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen Tailspin?
I hated
I don't
Tailspin,
know
man.
about that. Dark Wing Duck.
Mm-hmm.
Darkwing Duck. His name was Drake Mallard. He was the first famous Drake.
Duck Queen Duck.
I've seen this, but I don't remember like watching it. I know exactly who.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is.
that's the shit.
Gullah Gullah Island was fucking trash.
Man, I hated that show.
That little fucking frog.
I've never even watched it fully enough in order to even quote it. Like
That's the only thing I remember. My little cousin used to watch. I used to have to watch it with her. That and Barney.
Gullah Gullah Island. No, I never liked the name. It just was something off about it.
Okay.
Y'all
I got
remember Eureka's
another one.
Castle?
That's what I was about to say. You fucking mind reader.
What?
He's a fucking mind reader. That's what I
No,
about
because
to
it was
say.
something on like Binya Binya remind you of something from that
From
show.
that.
I can't remember what
The
it was.
colors.
What
Yeah.
show
Remember the
y'all
girl
talking
used to be like,
Eureka's
I want a
Castle?
peanut butter and jelly with Magellan.
Never watched it.
The little yellow, the yellow
Old
dinosaur.
school Nickelodeon shit. That's what it is.
about?
Yeah.
No. What's my green dude name?
Gumby?
Gumby.
That was
Never
my
watched
shit.
it.
Gumby.
Never watched it.
What?
That shit was too. It wasn't
My
no
nigga,
sound.
it
It wasn't even no
sound.
talking.
Originally,
They
yeah.
didn't even walk. They just slid
They
across
slide. That's
Yeah.
gangster as
They was
fuck.
clay
bro. What
figures,
you
bro.
mean?
the floor. No, I couldn't.
That's
do
some
it.
pimp
Come
shit.
on.
You slide across the ground, my nigga.
I was-
One leg up.
I was used to like Thundercats and
sliding
shit.
in
I
out
was,
of books, bro.
like my animation level was all way.
It wasn't animation. It was claymation.
Well, yeah. I was used to niggas doing front flips, slicing turtles.
Nah, bro.
I couldn't watch
We
that.
about to slide over to this book and hop in this bitch.
No, you know what show I hated, man? Bozo.
Bozo the Clown.
I ain't never watched that.
I used to watch
Oh,
that in
man.
Tennessee.
Oh, man.
Tennessee. Where
Yeah,
the fuck
when
was
I
you
lived
in
in Tennessee.
I
When
tried
did
to
you live in
figure out
Tennessee?
why he was
Like
there.
Hold up.
96.
Hold up. This ain't country. Hold on.
I lived in Tennessee in like 90. I was in there in 92.
You was in Memphis?
No, I
Like
was
the
in
country?
Nashville.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
forgot
that shit
about
used to come
Nashville.
on. Bozo used to come on. I used to watch that every morning before my bus came.
Because that's when it came on, early
Yeah.
morning. Hated that.
Y'all
man.
ever seen Mr. Wizard? And she used to come on Nickelodeon. He used to be doing like science experiments and shit. I think it was like a pedophile.
Nickelodeon, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Nah, that was
show
a shit.
ever
Snake.
came out with. Yeah.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps was
Goose,
alright.
was it
Goosebumps
Nickelodeon?
No,
I
Goosebumps
used
was
to read
Nickelodeon.
all those fucking.
It
That was
wasn't
like
better than
ABC.
Are You Afraid of the Dark, though.
Nah. It wasn't really meant to be scary. Like,
Yeah,
it was,
Goosebumps is like
it was more
the
for like a
cartoon,
younger
yeah.
age.
It was,
Are
like,
You Afraid of
creepy.
the Dark, nigga? They
Are You
really
Afraid-
like
That clown episode, bruh.
Which
No.
one? No, the dummy episode scared me.
No, that's Goosebumps.
That's Goosebumps.
Oh,
we
yeah,
talking about Are
Them
You
was my
Afraid of the
favorite
Dark.
books, though, the
when they
dummy ones.
when they told you not to look in the center of the fire.
I think so.
That
It
was
was a
every
fireman.
episode.
No, it was a fireman
I
who
gotta play
came
the
when
theme
you
of
looked in the
this.
center of the
This is
fire. The
creepy.
fireman.
What,
I'm gonna have to
Are You
pull this
Afraid of the
I
episode.
don't remember that.
Hell yeah, I
didn't
remember
look
that.
at the
then.
center of fire for like 5 years, bro. After that, like I would not fire be there. I'm like, no, I ain't looking at that, bro.
Real quick, let me play this.
Logan's sitting right here, like
No, this is so nostalgic.
I have to go back. and watch
What was
these
you
other
watching
shows.
as a kid, Logan?
Dude, I watched a lot of stuff.
We used to get up and turn the lights off.
Yeah.
Right.
You see this like doll right here?
Yeah.
that's the
Fuck
one I
this
was
show. I was like 8 years old. I was like, no. I don't know what this is about, but you apparently aren't supposed
And
to
them
be
is the
in
letters
the dark.
that's on the Ouija board. Them type of letters.
Yep,
Yeah.
that font. That is. The
I'm gonna have
Ouija
to
board
sample
font.
that.
That
That's
shit
a
is
good
hard.
ass
That's
intro,
lightweight
though.
hard.
Like the box part 2. nigga.
That's lightweight hard.
Pull
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna be
the
at the
box.
house tonight, downloading.
Afraid of
Are
the
You
dark.
Afraid of the Dark?
Right. He said afraid of the dark. I am afraid of the dark. That shit crazy.
I don't know, man, but
Had to put my
television
car in the
is
park.
crap now,
I am not
man.
afraid of the dark.
You gotta watch great shows. Like you will find a great show, especially their cartoons. What I don't like about what they did to the kids' cartoons now, man, is everything is digital.
Digital.
It's
They don't
no
draw
more
shit no more. They
drawing.
all look
Nah,
so
it's like,
weird.
It's like awkward looking.
Yeah, it's
at
not
the
a
time.
cartoon. Like,
Or
it's
they're like
different.
paper people, which I don't like love. Except like Fairly Odd Parents, I like that show.
Oh,
But
yeah,
other
I
than that, I
can-
don't really like the paper looking.
I was watching Gumball with my kids. I had to stop it because they be on some demonic shit on there.
Oh yeah, Gumball will fuck your head up though, because the Gumball will have real life footage, then they have a cartoon, then they have some claymation. It'd be way too much
Yeah,
going
I don't like
on,
that
man.
shit.
I had one where
That's how Robot. I don't like Robot Chicken for that reason.
Yeah, that's
Robot
creepy.
Chicken.
Robot
funny.
Chicken creepy as
But
fuck.
it's
Couldn't
funny
watch it.
though.
And I used to
man.
always,
Claymation shit
I
used to
never
give me
like
nightmares.
saw Robot Chicken come on. I would always wake up in the middle of the night and that shit would be on. I'm like, man, get this shit off my
Yeah,
fucking
but
TV.
have you ever like literally sat down and
No,
watched one?
because I used to always scare the shit out of me.
Try it. That shit is hilarious. Like they had to have dumb shit like Darth Vader and He-Man fighting over Wonder Woman. It'd be like the craziest scenes.
Who you talking about?
Robot Chicken.
Okay, since y'all talking about that, what about the one show on fucking Cartoon Network, Adult Swim?
Rick and Morty.
The doggy. The doggy is with the
Pig
devil.
dog.
Pickles. You ain't never watched that? The doggy worked for the devil and he be getting the people to turn on people. The dog.
No, that sounds dope as fuck. No, honestly, that sounds like a funny ass show. I ain't
Man,
gonna lie.
listen, it is one scene I don't know if it come back on, but I'm sure you can still look at the episode.
Just you explain.
But
that.
the fucking doggy was like the pet of Satan. And they'll show a scene where the girl be in the room like, I hate my life. And the dog will see that and be like, and go get a gun or something and throw it in there in the room. And y'all use it. Like, what the
Dang, this is the darkest fucking shit.
fuck? It's called
hilarious,
Pickles. Look at that shit.
That's
Mr. Pickles.
hilarious.
That's what it's called.
I will watch that.
They just got me on Rick and Morty.
And then
I
they
ain't
be
watching that
wondering
shit.
what he be doing in his doghouse. Like his doghouse real dark. So when he go in there, they be figuring out what he trying to do. The kids on the show be like, I wonder what he doing in there. And one scene they showed him he was in there praying with candles circle. I'm like, I'm glad this shit come on nighttime. Like, cause this shit is crazy.
That's funny though. Yeah,
that's
Rick and
fucking
Morty the
crazy.
shit though.
Oh yeah, Rick and Morty. I stopped watching it, but just because of time. But that's
Rick
a
and
good
Morty, Big Mouth. You seen Big Mouth?
I don't
It's on
care for
Netflix.
Big Mouth.
That shit is hilarious.
Big
bro.
Mouth's pretty funny.
That shit is hilarious.
I don't. I don't like the animation. It's something about it that just don't get me. Like I've went like 2 episodes in, and I understand it. I find the humor in it, but it's something that throws me completely off, man. I don't know. It's probably because it's like little kid body cartoons talking about
you have
sex and
kids,
nipples
too.
and
Yeah.
shit.
What you
It's
talking
And
about?
I'm sitting there
awkward
like,
for you,
oh man, I don't know.
I didn't think
Because
about
if this little 12-year-old on this show flashed herself, how the fuck am I gonna feel about that?
no, ain't no shit like that.
I know it don't, but it gets real close when you listen to what they say.
They
It gets
cross
real
the
close.
line almost like several times,
Yeah.
especially like in the later. Like they're naked and shit like halfway through the show. Like
Is this
You're
like
like-
real people?
No, it's
it's a
cartoon.
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 Oh.
But it
hell
still
no,
fuck
it's
my
not.
The
head.
show is
people.
about little like kids going through puberty and shit.
Oh yeah,
But
I
the
seen it.
jokes
They be
are
like,
like-
hey. And they got
the hormones.
yeah, I
and
seen
shit,
it.
like,
The
that
little
shit's
Arab
pretty
boy, the little
accurate,
Arab
like-
boy
And they be
got
fucking
one.
the pillows and shit. Man, that shit is hilarious, bro. Party wolf, party wolf. Oh, and the nigga be tripping. He was drinking something like they had like some scissor, some fake like scissor alcohol. Man, that shit was so funny, bro.
My thing now is, man, getting into like I binge on. I don't know, man. I've been in like this action sci-fi. Like I'm real anxious for
Altered Carbon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm real anxious for
You
that,
told
and
me
I'm just
about
hoping
Rob.
that
I
that
haven't
shit
watched
fire.
it yet,
it up.
though.
That and that just reminded me of that Tenet movie. You seen the preview for that, right?
Which one?
Oh, the
Tenet,
new Chris
the movie
Nolan
with
movie.
who?
Chris Nolan.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan, the movie with Denzel Washington's son. Where like time is they be
I
like
think I seen
reversing
like
time.
a brief.
You gotta watch like the
Very-
2.5 minute
That shit
trailer.
gonna make my head hurt.
in that?
What?
Isn't Idris
That movie
Elba?
gonna make my
No,
head
that's
hurt.
Denzel
No,
Washington's
that's
son.
Denzel Washington's son.
Oh, did
I forgot his first name, but
I
yeah.
thought I saw him on the credits for Tenet too.
But
You gonna let my son?
that shit gonna be fire.
I think I seen like a brief. Was
You
it
got-
coming out in theaters or?
Yeah,
it's
come
coming
out
out,
in like it don't come out till like June or July.
Okay.
But you gotta watch the trailer, like the long trailer. It's like a 2.5 minute trailer for that
Candy.
shit.
Chris Nolan is like one of the few guys that can pull off like these crazy, trippy, almost.
Yeah.
Like if you watch Inception, you almost have to watch it a couple of times. But
Yeah.
there's so much detail in there. You're just like,
That's just
I
like
must be a
Sixth
genius,
Sense.
man. I got that shit the first time around.
I mean, you
I
get
didn't
it,
get
but it
you
be
get
so
it, but
much
you pick
shit.
up on like
It's so many
30%
little
more shit
things, bro, like-
because you're kind of like you're
I mean,
a passenger on the first trip.
It's
and then-
so many little
Quiz me.
things. I'm
Quiz
telling
me.
you, huh?
Quiz me. I went on.
No, not
I
quiz,
took
like-
a girl out on a date, and she was knocked out halfway through the movie. I'm sitting there like, and it was crazy because I really wanted to see it. In the theater, only had like 4 seats
Took
left
a girl to
directly
a
in the
date
front.
to see Inception. You an asshole.
You say what?
You an
That's why I
asshole
went
for
to see
taking
it.
You
her
have to
see that.
understand my mindset, man. If you can't vibe, well, and she didn't vibe because she fell asleep on it.
Are you just trying to like fill her out
But
still?
it is.
Oh,
I have to
alright.
see how you think. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's a good movie. You sit back and watch
And
it.
if you trying to smash, don't take her to see Inception, bro.
Don't take her to see Booty Call.
It's definitely one you have
said
to
what?
pay attention to, though.
Blurp this out. It was just like, oh, we're going to the movies just to go to the movies.
All right.
This is my girl at the time. My girlfriend.
Oh.
At the time. I'm now happily married for years. That sounded so unrealistic, but it's true.
I thought you said yesterday. No.
Yeah, wait. You told me at work. I'm just
And she was knocked out. I looked over. She like, I said, dude, really snoring? I said, I learned something about you.
That's in
I
the
can do
theater
whatever
with you?
I want.
She passed
Yeah,
out?
I said, I can do. Yeah.
That happened to me one time, but we was.
I mean, if a movie is boring, you're gonna fall
It's-
asleep because
yeah.
it's dark in there, bro. I only fell asleep in the movie
depends on
theater
what movie it
once.
is,
I
though.
think I went to see. My dad took me to see Blue Chips. It was like a college basketball movie
Shaq
with Penny
and
and Shaq in it. And
Bro, you went to the movie theaters to see that?
That shit came
Yeah.
out on VH1. I mean VHS. Sorry.
yeah, man, that shit old as fuck.
It's
Like,
one of those movies they gave at
Only
McDonald's.
movie I remember seeing when I was younger was fucking Home Alone.
only
That was
movie
the
you remember
first.
seeing?
Yeah, like vividly. I remember going to see Anaconda, but Home Alone.
That
Nigga,
was
when I left
way
out that
later.
movie, I was at home trying to build gadgets and shit for my mom to step on. Man, I wanted cap guns and all that shit. That shit was crazy.
No, I think my first movie was the Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
I don't
First
remember my
movie theater
first movie.
experience, I remember.
I definitely seen
That
all
first,
the Ninja
that
Turtle
first
movies
Ninja
in
Turtle was
theater.
pretty legit.
Yeah.
The first two was cool.
Yeah,
but
then
the
they
third
started
one was
getting weird.
trash.
The
Well, when they
costumes
went back in
got
time.
weird too. Like,
Yeah.
they got weird.
And it was all Chinese people in
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah.
In them suits. Best
I've been watching Narco, man. Narco Mexico.
I ain't never seen it. I know what it is.
It's a good show. You gotta be just ready to read. That's the thing, because it's a lot
Bunch
of
of
Mexican, it's a
subtitles.
lot of English.
The
So
original
Spanish,
Narcos
nigga,
is really good, and I
Spanish.
think it's the same makers, same story. It's just
Different
your
story.
versions later. I'm thinking,
No,
or is
see,
it earlier?
As far as I know, with the Narco series, they go from different place to place. So I know the first one was Colombia.
Okay, so it's
And
just
then-
covering different.
Yeah. So they going. This one
I
is
could make
marijuana
cocaine.
right now. From where I'm at in it, it's the marijuana
Yeah.
trade in Mexico, and dude created a strand. It's like the first, I guess you would say, super strand that was made for the masses. And with Mexico, they used to just grow weed. They just grow it. They just knew how to grow weed good, like regular weed good. I think this was like when the first louds started to be created. The different where he's like, I can't grow this out in the field where we're growing everything else. I got to grow this in the greenhouse because it can't cross pollinate.
Right, with
And
the ridge.
it's dope though, because when you look at it, you're like, damn, I was wondering where loud originally came from, and it kind of give you an idea of where these like hydroponics and these different strands start to develop from. It went from what was just growing naturally to, we're going to really focus and make sure we feed this the right way and do this the right way.
Yeah.
And they moved that from the greenhouse, took the idea to all the weed men at the time, and there's like, okay, we need to collaborate. And once they collaborate or started to build that collaboration, that conglomerate, he already had the weed, so they went and bought this field, and nothing else can cross pollinate. It was in the desert, there was no other weed plants around it. It's a deep story, man. It's pretty dope for real.
What's that one called? Narcos.
Narcos Mexico.
So,
Mexico. Yeah, someone else was just telling me about that.
and y'all know what else y'all gotta watch? I'll have to watch fucking American Gods. That shit is
Fuck is that?
Y'all ain't never seen American Gods?
Never
I've
heard
seen
of
it.
it.
advertised,
The American Gods is fucking
I seen
awesome.
it, but I didn't know if I wanted to play with it.
Yeah, it's nothing like Sabrina show. It's like on some whole nother like. I can't even explain it. You usually got to watch it.
I seen the previews
And
of
the
it.
next season don't come out till like July. So
How many seasons in are there?
I think it's 2 of them. There's 2 seasons, but yeah, that shit dope. American Guys, y'all. If you ain't watch it, go watch it.
Yeah, I've seen it several times.
And you know what I was scared to watch, but I just finally just said, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it. The Satan Lucifer show. I've just watched that, and it's like they really trying to trick people on there to make it seem like he's good. Like on there, you will like it will like they'll fool you on there.
Well, he's a very charismatic guy. Like
Yeah,
the
him,
lead guy.
the dude
I've
who
seen
do
a
it.
couple episodes. And
Yeah, he
I
like-
totally get it.
Like he would make you be like, oh, the devil cool nigga. Like no,
That's part of the game, isn't it? Ask Leo.
right.
That's what they're doing, though, man. They're trying to
To
make,
make
the devil
good evil
guy.
good and good bad.
Yeah, that's part of the agenda of the world right now, man.
Right. And that's crazy. So in the next 10 years, what you think is gonna be like?
Y'all hip to Westworld, bro?
What's that?
What?
Westworld's pretty
That
wild.
shit is fire.
It's a
Westworld.
good show. I didn't make it through, but it's a good show.
What is it
Season
about?
3 about to come out.
It's basically, it takes place in the future, and there's
It's
this.
about a theme park.
Yeah, it's a theme
Picture
park,
a
but
theme
it looks
park.
like looks completely real.
Picture you can go to this
17
theme park and just be a badass cowboy, killing motherfuckers, saving the fucking vixen. You can fuck her.
like literally real life GTA
But she's a robot.
Western.
Everybody you killed is a robot. All the animals are robots. Everything's a fucking robot.
crazy.
And then the robots realize they're robots.
Oh, I heard about that show. I
But
heard
they look
about
and
it.
feel like humans, and like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard about that shit.
And then
I
they
heard
start
about it.
to basically self-realize, and then
I don't want to know the details. I would love to finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.
So not to get
I
off
hear you.
topic, but what y'all think about this Pop Smoke situation? Like this shit is like mind-boggling. Like to me, like how you go from
It ain't
kicking
mind-boggling to me. Honestly, like, the shit he rap about, like, you put that energy out, and he be beefing with niggas, and, like, this is not
Who was
surprising.
he beefing with?
He was just beefing with Casanova, who's from his same hood. They squashed it, but who knows who else he was beefing with. And I seen a video, like, some nigga, when he was, like, in high school, like, they, like, stole him or something, like, and then he ran into that same dude, like, last year, and they beat the shit out of him in, like, a bodega or something. So it could have been some shit, like, retaliation for that.
From
Like,
California though?
yeah, if they know where you at.
I don't know, but
I mean, it's a tricky situation.
and why he the only one died? It was more than just him in there. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
I mean, it's so many ways, man. They say that it could have possibly been a hit. They are moving away from the robbery view of it. But as far as like, you never know what can happen. Like even when there's multiple people in there, when that type of situation is happening, man, and everything is going on. If niggas, like, if they're not trained killers, they not going in there to shoot everybody. They shooting to just shoot and get away.
They said wasn't no mass.
But then I heard it was mass. The news got it all messed up on
Yeah, I
exactly
don't know.
what
That's,
happened.
that's what I heard. Wasn't no
And-
mask. If they come in with no mask, he planning to kill you.
That's natural. But at the same time, I won't even say
Mask
that because
off.
I've seen a lot of I've heard of a lot of situations where it was mask off and guns drawn and nobody died. It's
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
it's just based on it. Like we never know. He could have been going for something.
yeah.
And they could have been like, "Ooh, now we got to take you out." They probably like, "Where's this at? Where's this at?"
Yeah.
He could have been like, "Oh, I got you. I'm about to get it." And
Yeah,
then
he
he went
wanna-
for something and
right.
something happened.
Yeah.
Like we won't really know the details until the
Shit,
full
if it was
investigation.
Soldier Boy,
Grab that bitch.
shot the nigga.
I did the motherfucking Danny Glover roll.
I wish I had a hollow chain on so you could hear it
Sling
clanking. That's what made that interview. His chain clanking. He kept grabbing it so it stopped clanking. Like that shit was so funny,
making
man.
a sandwich.
Shot the nigga.
Shot the nigga.
Pull the mask off the nigga. I say,
Dang.
Man.
But yeah, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Dude had just turned 20. Like he was 20 for like 2-3 months.
He just turned 21.
That's
said.
crazy.
No, 20.
Yeah, he just turned 20.
20, not even 21, bro. That nigga was young as fuck.
That's
That
crazy.
just blowing up. Like his album had just dropped like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, that shit
Meet
crazy.
the woo.
And then it could just be plain hate, man. You know, like
Yeah.
real life,
Yeah.
man.
Then they said they had a party, right? Like,
They had a party
Yeah.
before. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That nigga fucked my bitch tonight.
and
like-
it's not even that, man.
Yeah,
The
niggas-
heart of this generations that's coming up, man, is so warped. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's so
fucked
much
up.
hatred and jealousy, man. It's totally different, and it's no rules. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like you can do whatever you want. The fucked up thing is,
Especially if you ain't in your city. Like if he would have been in New York, I don't think that would have happened. But like in LA, ain't nobody there to be like.
They
but it
shot-
could have happened.
they
It could
shot
have happened in
niggas.
his
It
city.
could still happen, but ain't nobody there to like. Depending on who did it, it could have been somebody be like, "Nah, you can't. He off limits." You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
the
saying?
only
It
only
depend on who-
benefit the shooters got from LA is that it's LA. So it's not it's for him being from Brooklyn. It's not a lot of love there where people are going to even communicate
Yeah.
internally in order to find out who. It is.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Because the
saying.
streets always know who does what.
right.
Yeah.
They
So
always know,
since-
but whether it comes out,
So what the fuck happened to the guy who killed Nipsey?
he in jail.
There's nothing else came up. It wasn't a trial or anything.
He ain't make it to trial yet, but he in jail. If he survived,
He was already. I think he was something. I forget. Yeah.
He said the government gave me $800,000 to kill that man, and he ain't been heard of.
That's what he
since.
said?
Yes, 800 something thousand, and
I mean,
But then he ain't been heard about
Nipsey
since.
was like,
He was
trying
positive.
to
Anything
empower
that's
motherfuckers and
positive,
shit.
they taking out.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck, you gonna have a Kobe cartoon of him dying in the helicopter blowing up, and then he actually dies like that. Like this
That
shit
blew
to
my
me
mind,
is
bro.
a fucking setup, and this is a game.
Yeah, that blew
And
my
when
mind.
people go home, they're not who they really are. It's like the Surrogacies, the movie. You ever seen that?
No.
Watch that shit.
Bruce Willis?
That's fucking deep. Surrogacy. These people,
You mean surrogates?
surrogates. Sorry, surrogates is the lady who like somebody who on the baby. Okay, well, basically it was people. It was like now, you know how we always be on our phones and tuned in. These motherfuckers was so in tune with they shit they never went outside, so they had people bodies that they plug themselves into, which Elon Musk is trying to put in 2045 is to plug people in. And they would go outside with these bodies, but they really in the house. And these people is fat as fuck, and they're fat. Certain people just, they lazy, like it was in the future. So it's basically saying like, that's like now, Instagram, you not really you're a filter, but it's like a whole nother body that you want to be outside in the public, but
that's
your
deep.
real self is at home. And then when you see your real self, the motherfucker in there fat, sitting there, and that's not really him. It's he in the house. And it's like, I'm like, what the fuck?
that's deep.
It's like clones, basically. It's like motherfucking clones, like they doing.
Everybody living in the
Sleeves.
Matrix, knowingly.
Knowing
Yeah.
it.
That's
So, yeah,
deep.
that's
I might have to
deep.
catch
Living
that.
in VR.
I can see the world going to that, man. If
Yeah.
people allow it, man. And it's sad. It's like the same cartoon, man. What was that? It was an animated movie
Yep.
Disney put out.
Wall-E.
Wall-E.
Yup.
Yeah.
And the people was fat
They're
niggas
all
on them.
fat and being driven around and fat.
Wow, that's deep.
But that, I mean, that's the way the world is going, man. Because I mean, real life, you got to look at it. Like we have the blessing, and it's truly a blessing in order to experience the transition, because the transition didn't truly happen until the late '90s into the early 2000s, where you watch the world go from real life social interaction to all
To perception.
Yeah.
That's all people care about is perception, how they're perceived. That's why people will be like, you know, like using filters on Instagram or capping, like just like just be you, motherfucker. Like
Right.
That's very, very, and it's rare now, man.
that's just so weird, man.
Like you would have told a nigga, man, he catfished you in '94. What?
Cap your ass.
Cap me or he hit me with a catfish? Like, nah, bro.
Or remember when we used to say a block, we used to say packed. Oh, I packed that. Y'all used to say that? Like if you block somebody, like, get that out of here, I packed that.
Yeah.
Nigga, no, okay, cool.
No,
No,
he
but you
did,
still
though.
remember
He
the
did,
slang
yeah, I
and the
remember
term.
that.
I'm sure you
And I
played
used to
crack
pack
ball.
niggas all the time. Nigga, I had a ridiculous, and still
He said
have
pack.
a ridiculous 3-point shot. You can ask anybody about that, and they will vouch.
Like, I'll just pack
Now
your
I may
shit.
be rusty,
I ain't hooping.
but man, my 3-point shot was
Hey, little do
ridiculous.
you know, D used to can hoop too.
Really?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can see that though. I ain't gonna even lie, cause my little brother
Strap-
was fat as fuck, running around like
Strap-
Allen Iverson,
That
fucking
nigga
niggas
be
up.
trying to cross niggas.
That's
like,
all D. Cross you, get past it, then turn around and try to cross you again. Like, bruh, come on,
He
man.
wasn't going to the hole. He was strictly jumpers.
Yeah, well, he's like, D, stand right here. I'm going to run, get everybody on me, and then I'm going to throw it out to you. He hit that bitch. Oh, my. Yeah, shout out to my nigga D.
That's a
Cash
prize
on
shot,
money.
man. Where you can shoot from anywhere,
Damn.
you know, you a target.
Right.
So I don't know, brother. But it's I don't know, man. That transition, man, it hit real heavy, man. I watch like my kids now, man, and I watch that my 2-year-olds and my 4-year-old, you know, can operate a tablet without any issues.
And knowing how to fucking know. Listen, my daughter know how to turn on cartoons on my phone.
And don't even know
And
how
don't
to
even
spell.
know how to spell. Well,
It's icons.
no.
That's
She
why they
goes-
went to all that, man. It's for like young people and old people. My grandmother did not understand computers. She don't understand none of that shit. She can work the fuck out of the iPhone. Not work the fuck out of it, but she can work the iPhone. Like it's just icons. It's easier to remember. Like this icon, you know, this the icon does that. If you're looking for TV,
No,
you just remember
bro.
the
Imagine giving your phone with your YouTube account that has no cartoons on it at all,
Yes.
nigga. Your shit is filled with the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
music tutorials.
And I
They
give it
remember
to-
the
what's it
word
called?
categories. They don't remember the word
No.
itself, but they know it's that long ass word that
No.
start with that.
That's what she do. I watched her one day. My daughter's 6. She got an idea of, she know how to spell, but the cat, dog, shit like that, she know how to, she know when she see it. But when she goes there, I'll be looking like, show me how you do it. She tip, LOL. And cartoons came up. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, that's how you find your cartoons? I'm trying to figure out how do you find baby dolls.
Search LOL.
You're not typing baby doll house for Barbie kids. She typing in LOL and then the shit would come up. And I'm like, if you type in YouTube right now, LOL, a whole bunch of baby cartoons and shit would come up.
I'm going to check this off camera. I believe you.
That's what I'm like, because I was wondering.
Crazy.
Because you know how you just hear, take my phone, get out my face. And now I come back in the room and she be like, oh, you hear the little girl. Like, yeah. I'm like, how the hell did you?
Hey, do it weird you out as a parent, man, be seeing grown-ass adults making Play-Doh and shit like that and cookies and like, hey, kids, let's do this. Yeah. That shit, it weirds me out, man.
Yeah, that's why I listen. When they be in the other room listening, I be like, what the hell is that? He cuss? No, Dad.
Momo challenge, nigga.
Yeah, and every time my eyes be like, Momo gonna get y'all, my daughter be like, no.
You showed them that shit?
Yeah, I showed them. Well, yeah.
They said that was like a hoax or something.
Yeah, that's like a movie. They made a costume for a movie in Japan, one of them off-brand movies, and they took a picture of it and they was scaring motherfuckers. But that shit did look scary. Did it show? Did it pop up?
Dope. No, just bad reception. Like I ain't getting no love here as far as for
yeah, that shit was crazy.
My shit normally work pretty good, man. Must be this one spot that I'm in. Nope, it showed up.
Didn't it?
Yep.
All cartoons.
It's like this all LOL dial shit. It makes sense though, because when they click it, then it's gonna bring them all Barbie shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, because Barbie's starting to appear now as I scroll down the list.
So shout out to Moo.
I don't know why Kevin Harding here, but okay. Oh, LOL, it's comedy.
Laugh out loud.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
That's funny.
I'm about to say that's weird, nigga.
We was just talking about basketball though. What did y'all think of All-Star Weekend? What y'all think about that dunk contest? Cause I ain't watched the game.
The contest was better this year.
Do you think Aaron Gordon got robbed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah.
He said, "Fuck y'all, I ain't doing that shit."
I think
no more.
he beat Zach LaVine a couple years ago. It was close, but I think he had that edge.
He definitely
that
won
was
this
the best
year.
Competition.
Hey, what was that dude's
between
name?
those two.
Darren Jones Jr. or some shit.
Yeah, he been in the league.
He did the same dunk every time. Like everything was through
He
the
light
legs.
as hell though. He only weighed like 180.
Like the thing that came, everything was just through the legs. Like if you would have threw one other dunk in there, or something that wasn't through the legs, it would have been a lot doper. Yeah, but like, damn, dude. Like
to me, it's no dunk better than the either Michael Jordan, Dominique and Spud Webb contest or the Vince Carter in 2000 contest. There's no other dunk contest is better than those.
I ain't seen none of them.
Yeah, the Vince Carter one. Yeah, the one where he put his arm in the rim and shit.
Yeah, he should have been in the one.
Yo, you know Jordan put his arm in the rim.
Yeah, Jordan always just
in that one dunk contest when he did the
kiss the rim.
Yeah,
when he took it over his head, this nigga whole elbow in that.
He just ain't hang.
Yeah.
His whole arm went in that went in the rim. Like
Jordan was
I
like
just
the
saw that
perfect
last
height.
week.
He was the perfect height and the perfect bone structure, weight and everything.
Yeah, I feel like you
It
can't.
was like paper in the air. Like most guys, they jump that high, but they come right back down. Like,
He was just like
you can't be over 6'8". You can be short, but like if you too short, you could be limited.
Just jumped in the air gracefully.
I say like 6'4" to 6'8" is like the perfect height range for a dunk contest. Because if you too tall, it just look like Dwight Howard don't look raw dunking because he's fucking 7
he
feet tall.
fell off all the way.
Who? Dwight
Howard
Does
was
he still play
gas.
basketball?
He play for the
He on
Lakers.
now.
Is he gay for real?
Did you see that picture of him looking
They got
all
that nigga in the
buddy
background.
ass?
Who
If you ever see these Instagram comments, like anything remotely gay, it's like
I don't
Dwight
mind
has
that.
entered the channel or something.
I don't mind
Man,
that.
not
but
mind it, nigga. I kick you off this
But
motherfucking podcast right now.
He touching
Sitting on my
people.
gay ass futon, nigga.
He touching people on the nuts. Come on now, you can do that shit within
It's a picture of the dunk from the dunk
Yeah, it's
contest
a video, too.
of the dude that won.
he looking at
like
his
on the
ass.
court about to like get ready to dunk, and you just see Dwight Howard in the background looking down like at his
With the
ass
tongue out to the side.
with his like like he was licking his lips.
Then they got the
No
video where he
bullshit.
touching the dude meathead.
Man,
Let me find it. I sent that
But
shit
that
to
could have
Jake.
just been like,
No,
those
bro.
glasses be
No.
like flat. He's like,
Nope.
I got some barbecue
I
sauce.
mean, probably so, but it's
Where you
still.
how you would get barbecue sauce in your mouth in the dunk
Hey,
contest?
no,
Nigga, was
No,
he
but-
dunking?
Yes, he was in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
but it still could have.
I thought he
It was
was
a
eating
bad
some
shot.
boneless
Either way
wings
it
or
go,
some
if he
shit.
wasn't looking at it, it's
No.
just that he was who he is, and that's what the picture they got of him, and he had his tongue out like.
No.
So that's a bad look.
No,
for
Dwight
Dwight
Howard is that nigga definitely suspect. I gotta find this shit because that shit had me dying. I sent it to
Shout out to
Jake.
Dwight Howard with that meme.
Huh?
Touching people meats on videos.
Here we go.
Podcast.
Look at this shit. Let me show the camera.
Hey man, you know who else you look like? You look like the one dude off of Supernatural too. He look
Now
like.
tell me, wait. Let this
Number one, my nigga look like Lecrae. I know none of y'all don't know.
You
who
watch
that is.
Supernatural?
Christian rapper, yeah.
Natural.
Ding.
Number two, yeah, that nigga got
He
a
look
puffy
like
move
Ding.
going on.
Like
Sam and
shit.
Dean.
Like there's no other way you can spin that, bro. Like he's looking at that man's ass.
I've seen like Dennis Rodman has entered the channel. Anything remotely about Kelly Oubre. There's
Yeah,
some
right.
good
That shit
about
crazy.
Dwight Howard. I'm
But
like,
yeah, Dwight
this
Howard,
poor
man.
guy can't catch a break.
Yeah, he can't. Licking asses.
He's been balling enough for the Lakers if you pay attention.
Nigga, I'm licking my lip while I look at this ass.
Who do you think's gonna win the title this
Clippers.
year?
I think Lakers gonna win.
Lakers gonna win because of what happened to Kobe.
I knew you
Yeah, they're
was
gonna
say
win.
that.
All they are. They
Yeah,
are.
it's set up
They're
for that.
not gonna
What
let
do you
them
mean,
win.
like, the
They're not
refs
gonna
will
let them
help
lose.
The Lakers, you
that
think?
shit is set
Yeah,
up.
they're
cuz.
not gonna let them lose, man. The NBA been rigged, man. Come on, bro.
With
It's
that
too much money.
NBA been rigged that one year when LeBron didn't shoot when they played against the Dallas. None in the fourth quarter. Remember that? Remember when they played the Dallas?
Played
He
like
did
crap
not.
the second half.
He only shot two shots and passed it the whole game. I feel like if you don't do what they ask you to do, they taking out somebody in your family or you. Think about it. When Jordan wasn't supposed to win that year against and they took his father
Hey,
out.
Adam Silver dude looked like a fucking lizard person.
He's a reptilian. You have to the reptilians? I know you had to be. Them shit's real, boy. Trying to tell y'all, I've been trying to tell these niggas for years, yo. That reptilian
Reptile
shit.
wins.
They said them is the people who running it.
Flawless victory.
Them and the tall whites.
Fatality.
You heard of the tall whites?
You know where they stay at, right?
Oh, yeah, in the White
reptilians.
House.
By
No,
you.
the reptilians.
Not apartment building by you.
No, you know where the reptilians are, right?
Underground in L.A.
Underground. No, they're underground throughout the world, bro.
I thought they was underground in L.A.
No,
They said it's
They got a hub in LA because it's Hollywood, but they're underground throughout the world. Their tunnels are reportedly to they travel underwater, nigga. Like they literally travel through tunnels under the ocean and get to Europe
within
in
an hour.
yeah,
Less than that.
Like they have a whole transportation system.
And they making it for
we-
us. They making it for us from Cali to. Matter of fact, the president got one.
Tesla tunnels.
No, not the Tesla tunnel. It's it's a bullet train that they got only for the elite
The
people.
Hyperloop.
That get them from here to there within 50 minutes.
The Hyperloop. That's the Tesla tunnel. Like he want to put an underground train that gets you across the country and like
It's like powered by magnets or
some
something
shit,
crazy.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
that's some
flying
alien
you're
technology.
safe, but it's also you're
the fuck that is.
fucking moving, dude.
yeah.
What? Listen to the Hold of the Pale White Horse boogie. That should have changed your whole.
Have you
shit.
ever read it?
No, I listened to the audio. I haven't read it.
I read the book. I'm talking about. I know you. I know. I hipped you onto it. I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
I believe because
Yeah,
I was
you
reading it
probably
when
did.
we
If
was in the
it's some spooky
studio
fucking
real heavy.
Candyman out of
Yo.
fucking Bloody Mary shit. He did.
We gotta get into some studio
Oh
stories.
no, please.
We gotta get into some studio stories. bro.
Logan, this is gonna be a
We talking about
very-
Danny Green, the
happy to
ghost.
hear it.
Talking about the Danny Green ghost that's still probably
John.
in that bitch.
John,
Everybody, listen to this.
he might have heard about this for real.
Everybody has witnessed this dude, whoever this dude is.
John.
Yeah, we called
That's
him
the name
John.
we gave him, John.
But everybody had their own like premonition or
yeah.
experience, whatever the fuck you want to call it, with them.
That's true.
He did.
Yeah,
I did.
Several.
What do you mean? So you had a vision
Imagine,
of meeting him?
No, not a
imagine,
vision.
imagine
No.
you in a 3-story building, right? You in that bitch by yourself. You have a great relationship with the owner. You know nobody else is in this building because you're like,
We've
hey,
been
man,
here.
who here? Ain't
Hear
nobody
motherfuckers
there.
here
walking
for
upstairs.
We ain't heard it though. When y'all heard it before then or no?
What?
Because that shit like
Before
You talking
Before-
about when he talked?
No, this motherfucker started writing shit on the back of the door, and then
No,
all of
he
a
was
sudden-
there before that. John was there for.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, because okay, right.
Because
We used
Bird
to-
and them had experiences.
When we
Oh,
first
okay.
Yeah, they
heard
actually had
John, it was
experiences.
just somebody walking upstairs. And you're like, is Bird them up there?
Nope, nigga, they had moved. They was no longer. It was in an apartment unit anymore.
Like
It was
nobody
being converted.
upstairs?
So that's when y'all start hearing it.
No, I've been hearing John.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, he was
I
there
just-
before us.
Yeah, he used to be at the studio late nights, early mornings. Him and
I've been
Quavo.
hearing John. Like you'll be nobody in the building, bro, and you'll literally just hear somebody literally walk.
But that's how it
walk
started
across
off.
the entire.
It started off with walking. Then this motherfucker
That nigga
started
started
speaking.
talking.
And then
into the mic.
And then showing himself to me damn near in the room.
I never seen him. I definitely heard him that one night. We all heard that nigga that night.
Remember he was whistling on the track?
Yes, we're describing a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Do y'all remember that when he whistled on the track? When D was in there and we took everything out. D was like, man, y'all don't hear that nigga whistling? And we took all the music out.
I don't remember
and heard the whistle.
I remember
in
that
the
day.
melody. Hold up, but in the melody of the song, the nigga was whistling like he was sitting in the booth with him.
Yeah. You right. I do remember that.
Dude.
Y'all called him John.
Yeah.
And he lived upstairs.
But remember that one time I came out the studio and I was crying in there?
He used to be upstairs.
Listen, I'm a grown ass man. I'm 6'4", my nigga 225. I was
I'm a grown ass man. I'm 6'4". Like your
I
height
was
got your
rapping.
age.
I'm rapping, and I kept feeling like somebody was like,
watching yours.
yeah, and I turned around. I'm like, so I don't know who was recording me, but I'm like,
Touching me, bro.
The ghost just like grabbed
no,
your
not
ass
grab me, but I felt like something was creeping up on me, and I couldn't like stay
Just
focused.
creeping him to come up.
And then I'm just like, so I stood sideways. So you know what I'm saying, so I could be able to see them and the light could get me. Because you know how you think.
I was
Because you
recording
remember,
Like, why the fuck are you in that corner,
Yes.
bro? You fucking up the angle.
Yes. So listen, I'm trying to have the light on me because you know they say the ghosts don't like the light. So I'm trying to have the light. But listen, I swear to y'all, my body froze. I'm trying to rap it. My body just froze up and my legs just turned around in the direction like I just was looking in the corner like it was somebody there. Cause I kept seeing the mirror. Remember that mirror?
Mm-hmm.
I seen like
Oh yeah, there used to be a mirror.
it
Why the
was
fuck
a
was it a
mirror.
mirror in there?
there was
I
a
don't
mirror in
know.
there, and I swear, like in my peripheral, I seen something like a white cloud, a body cloud, in the mirror. So I looked, and then when I looked, it seemed like it went away and like ran to the corner, and my body just stiffened up, and I was just looking in the corner like, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Took that shit off. I swear I came out crying like I don't know what the fuck ran me out of there. I ran out of there.
And it's one night we was in there. We all in the like control room. I think somebody was in the booth, maybe. No, nobody was in the booth.
Dorian was in the
No,
booth.
he wasn't. We was
No,
all in the room. No.
Yeah, but we was listening to the track we had just done.
Yeah. And no, it was stopped. It wasn't nothing playing. Remember? Because we just heard a motherfucker talk.
No, this-
We was
no.
listening to the music and we heard roar.
No, it wasn't no roar. No.
It said something.
It said something, but we couldn't make out what it said.
No roar.
But it said
Cause y'all
something.
niggas ain't believers. Me and
Like a
had
couple
just
weeks
told
before.
y'all that
Yeah.
we was like, man, we was in the booth. I was like, man, I was
That's because y'all was in
recording.
there making that evil ass album.
We was making the Wrath of God's album, and we was in there trying to put this part down. We couldn't get this part down because it wasn't meant for it to be on the song, no matter what, bro. And I'm the engineer. I'm sitting at the table. I know where my hands are, bro. I know how this equipment works. I know what I can press, what I can't press. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get so close to say I know what I deleted, which was the last recording. Nothing else on there but instrumental. We listening to it. The next thing you know is I stop the music, and all you hear is, "Fear God." Bro, look, this is real time. I'm started now. Gone. I was literally out that door. I looked at my hands. I looked where everything was at, and I was gone. I was out the door in less than 5 seconds. I forgot my car keys. Ran back to the studio.
You was in there by yourself?
No, I was in there with. Ran back in the studio. These niggas still sitting there dumbfounded like, why the fuck did Nardo just run out the studio? Nigga,
They
y'all
didn't hear it?
They heard it. No, they did hear it. Y'all heard what I just heard, but they probably thought that I was touching something. Bro, when I tell you, like, literally, you have to understand, if you're going into the studio, it's an alley right here, right? The door is right there. I ran from the street down to this alley. The door was open. I literally ran in, matter of fact, I didn't run in. I literally cartwheeled in. I don't know why I cartwheeled, but this is what really happened, bro. Like, I cartwheeled back into the studio. Grabbed my keys. Told these niggas, get out. Hit the light and ran back out. We sat in front of the studio for approximately like 15, 20 minutes. And I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't scared of no ghosts. And we went back in there to finish our work. That is nothing you can... Bro, it was like 12 voices speaking at once in the lowest, darkest pitch. It sounded like thunder talking.
And then when me and this guy right here heard it, we was talking to each other. And you know how like when you hear something surprising, both of your eyes get, I swear I'm listening. My back is towards the speaker, and me and Tom talking, and he's like, Tom, we both heard both our eyes like, and Tom like, yo, you heard I said nigga, yes.
I don't think D heard it.
Me and Tom talking just like this. And all of a sudden this nigga eyes got big as we both our eyes was like, yo, you heard that shit? This nigga D talking about what, bro? I'm like, bro. Me and Tom say, nigga, we just heard him say something about y'all. And I'm like, wow.
That shit came like he said it into the mic because we was in the other room. Like you had to leave out this room, walk through a room, and then enter the booth.
But it was like an ending of a song. Remember the song was ended because remember we was.
No, that sounds like that's when my nigga like making his presence at the end of the song.
I remember vividly because nigga, I was right by the speaker and it was going. You know how a song fade out, and it was like.
That's probably who was on the fucking East 99 album, nigga. You know, Bone had all that.
Oh, for real over there. They ain't recording there.
No, I'm saying, but
maybe Bone recorded in there, but I think that's the only.
Remember them little like the random ass evil voices they had on that album, like nigga.
Wait, what did you two hear? Did you hear "Fear God" too?
No, we heard like words. We just heard some.
We heard a voice. Like it was clearly a voice.
You guys don't have any of those recorded though.
It wasn't recording. No, it just came through the mic.
No, that recording we did with D with the whistling, we deleted that shit. Fuck that. But the ones that I heard was no recording on. Everything was stopped. My hand was nowhere near the mouse. It was.
You could always just hear somebody was speaking through the mic because it was just.
It just come through like the speakers. You feel what I'm saying?
You saw the volume and shit on the mic on the speaker.
No, you're not looking at.
We wasn't looking at that. We just chopping it up and shit. And you just hear it through the speaker.
Like it was coming right from the speaker and it.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Like and that shit was happening within a week. That the shit was happening, so we like.
Realistically, it's about a 3-month period because
it was just going on.
I was Antichrist at the time. I had upside down crosses and shit starting to just appear on the doors and shit, and I was putting them up there. I was on some straight other stuff. But my boy Quave,
we'll talk about that later.
But my boy Quave had a girl who used to always be at the studio, and she was like the witch of the Wicked West, bro. Nice. I've never had a dispute with her. The Asian chick, the half Asian, half black. Bro, now this alleyway.
She never talked.
I've heard her talk twice. And I've had 38, 40 experiences with her. And heard her talk twice.
She never talked, bro. Like,
what?
Dude, listen to me.
Who's this, Quave's?
This is Quave's girlfriend at the time. Now, listen to me. The alleyway we was talking about, uneven gravel. Okay. Meaning that one block was higher than the other. Mm-hmm. We had these rolling office chairs. Mm-hmm. Now, this female, the door was open. It was the summertime.
Whenever a man say this,
it was
pause
the
and then
summertime.
say female, he was going to just say bitch.
No, but it was the summertime.
Bitch.
So we used to keep the door open unless we was doing heavy, like listening to music real loud. We might close it. Mm-hmm. I'm looking out the door, bro. She in the chair just like this. The chair rolling across the door, and she's just spinning. No feet, no hands on the ground. Like she was just literally just feet up. And the chair was just spinning while she was rolling across the door. Not in a fast, I just propelled myself speed, bro. In a steady, somebody's pushing me speed.
What?
Man, you don't remember her?
I kind of
She would be in the room where the booth was at.
It was one summer.
And then 1 second later, like literally 1 second later, you would look towards the kitchen and she'd be standing in the door. You don't, yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
Like she teleported?
Bro. Yeah. And she had this weird smell, man. She was pretty as life. Like, she was beautiful.
So where you meet her at?
I don't know where he met her. When she came in there, bro, he used to tell me stories. He made this one beat, man. This beat was for my son.
Did you ever tell him this?
Do you remember 11? Mm-hmm. Do you remember that beat 11? No. It sounded like it was out of the pits of hell. It was like, and he played it. He played that shit in. It sounded like a sample of a hellish movie, but he was literally playing it on the keys. I walked in the studio one day, and again, I was on my double shit. I walked in the studio one day, and I'm like, man, that beat sound like you made it straight out of hell, bro. I'm about to go hop on that. And I made a song called 11. It was like one of the last few songs before I stopped recording Lima. I didn't even finish the song. And I was like, man, what inspired you to make that beat? He said, man, blah, blah, blah was upstairs. I was just down here working on music, and it was like something just came over me, man. It's like standing over my shoulders, and I just started playing it. But
she made that beat.
Yeah, you have to hear this beat, bro, because it's not something I can fully explain to you.
You have it on your phone?
But when you hear it, it doesn't exist anymore. Like it exists on a hard drive that won't load up. That's the one place it's at. Bird has that hard drive. It's my hard drive, but he still has it. But it was just all types of weird stuff.
Yeah, that shit real, because when I used to play with the Ouija board, there used to be some crazy shit happening. When I was at school.
I refuse to touch Ouija boards.
Yeah.
I asked one.
But the shit all seemed so innocent at first.
Right.
It's so innocent.
Yeah, right.
It make you feel like you got powers and shit. Like
This nigga left me at the studio, man. When he first started rapping.
this nigga telling you know how idiot he is.
Huh?
This nigga was an idiot back then. You done got better. But he was just like a straight asshole. Bro.
I told D I ain't want to rap.
These niggas want to rap about a topic which I wasn't even rapping on fucking about 4-5 months. Because these niggas, you know,
you just come in rapping, yeah.
This nigga time gonna say, man, damn, it take a long time for somebody to write 8 bars, 12 bars. I'm like, nigga, all you had to do was say is he put the shit on Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, find your way home. I'm out of here. Fuck this rap shit. I'm like, fuck this shit.
He left me at the studio.
I'd have left your ass too.
Nigga,
You could have just told me that. Why you had to put it on Twitter?
Right.
Shouldn't have been trash, nigga.
This nigga, that's how he used to talk. He ain't never say nothing to you. He just say it on Twitter like, hey, man, I'm gonna just make me a sandwich in a minute with a couple chips, barbecue. Like, nigga, you could have just. That shit funny, man.
Well, my nigga Time, I call him Time. Rob used to eat fish stick. No one who knows who Time is, when he's referring to Time, he's talking about Rob Cornelius.
Rob Cornelius.
Look him up on iTunes. He has a lot of music there under the name Time. Remember, he used to always go home and eat fish sandwiches?
Or hot dogs.
Or hot dogs.
Drink Pepsi. This nigga drunk whole liters of Pepsi.
That's why I was smoking cigarettes still. Cigarettes and Pepsi is like the perfect combination, bro. Cigarettes and Pepsi.
You did used to always come in with a Pepsi.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I used to start dipping out. Like, yeah, I'm about to go home, starving.
Fucking liar. You wasn't going fucking home.
I was going to get some ass when I was
Broke
closeted
my
and
heart.
shit.
I'm like, man.
This nigga dip on us. Hey, all right, dog. Y'all can mix it yourself.
drop my verse.
Nigga, we don't even know how to mix shit.
I dropped my verse. Like, oh, I'm tired, man. I'm like, get out of here.
I'm hungry. There's be
Nigga
a
was
whole
on
pizza down
Growler
there.
the whole hour
I'll eat
before that, trying to find some ass.
That's what just messed me up. I'm like, Rob, nigga, we got burgers, wings.
Like, nah, I don't want that.
No, I don't want none of that. What you about to go make, man?
Grilled
Fish
cheese.
stick sandwich, grilled cheese. Like, what the... Dude, that don't even make sense. But now it makes so much sense. Because before, it made none. I'm like, man, this nigga palate is horrible. Horrible. Nigga wasn't making sandwiches. He was in a sandwich.
I'm dead.
Looking for a different kind of snack.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Johnsonville.
Nah, I was getting that bear butt, boy.
My nigga was eating vanilla extract. Nah. He was getting that
God.
beaver booty.
Nah, back then, I was just straight up
Savage.
top. Like, nigga, I wouldn't, nigga. Nigga, I was,
That's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode. Oh, how about those Cavs? You heard about Draymond Green coming? I mean, not Draymond Green. What's his name? Andre Drummond. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all niggas got me out late, man. I usually be in the bed at this time.
Oh, man.
think it's 9:06.
Yeah, we used to be in the studio, what, it's about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Man. When we did that Michael Jackson sample.
Michael Jackson was in there with us, too.
Bruh, for real.
Michael Jackson was in the studio with us that night. If
That's-
you go listen to the song, what's it called? Fire Torches My Soul. E-Club.
What the fuck was the name of
Executive
that
Club
song?
called The Runway. You can Google it, but yeah, it's called The Fire that Torches.
The Fire.
Whoa,
I think
yeah,
it's called
The
The Fire.
Fire. It's called
Yeah.
The Fire. And I swear, either because of the mic was backwards, but that shit.
Yeah, we recorded this whole song. We had
sounded
like
like it
30
was from the
tracks.
pits of hell.
It was literally like 30 tracks on this song. I had to bounce. This was still when niggas had to burn CDs to bounce like tracks out. I had to use 2 CDs. It was so many tracks. And when we fucked around, like found out the mic was backwards, but we just said, fuck it. Like,
was still, it's the song.
I think that was the album when I really just started vibing with y'all was The Runway. Production. I had
Forbidden
Forbidden Fruit. I was about to say Passion Fruit.
That shit.
oh my God, that day. What City on? What was City on? She Don't Mean Nothing to Me? I think you did that one too.
No, it was something, but it ain't never get on there. It ain't
I think you took it. Yeah, that nigga was, that's from that coke era.
Oh, man.
That nigga had
was
went in the
taking
kitchen. He
every
was in the
20 minutes.
booth. He's in the booth trying to do his verse. Niggas getting frustrated and shit.
I'll be back.
He's like, I'll be right back. He walk out the booth, through that room, through the control room, into the kitchen, dark ass kitchen. These niggas come back like 60 seconds later.
Ready.
All right, let's go.
Nigga turn.
Nigga was in the
100 miles an hour.
booth yelling about on a bitch cut. It's all about chicks.
I love you.
This nigga in there yelling like fucking Waka Flocka. Oh, bitch, give me that pussy. Like,
Man, that shit was so funny, man.
Man, we made the hardest song, man. Me, City. And we recorded this song, man, and the computer died right when we finished.
That
And
shit
I did not hit the
hard,
save button. That taught me to save everything lesson. That was the song that said, you
when
know,
I put
never
y'all
did
on the
again.
Reaper, it was cool because like you just save in the beginning and then auto save throughout the whole
Yeah.
session, so you good. But yeah, that
It was-
this
I
little
was hurt,
performer
man.
shit niggas used to be salty.
I don't even know why he put us on digital performance. I'm like, man,
That nigga ain't want to get an eye.
yeah.
What's
I'm
up
like,
with
man,
Bird,
we
though?
just
Where
be
he
on
at,
Pro
though?
Tools.
That nigga chilling. He
Yeah,
live
you
out
know.
in the boonies. Nah, nigga.
I think he joined the fraternity.
He just joined?
Yeah.
I thought he been a Q.
No, he just became a Q about 2 years ago.
Really?
I had Los beat the nigga ass and to get me in the queue. Los still got that nigga tied up right now. Los could have been in Die Hard. Los was the man Bruce Willis before Bruce Willis. Bird, what up? That's funny.
Yeah, I talked to him a couple of weeks ago, man. I gotta get some stuff out to him, but he doing good.
Right.
He doing real good, man. Real good.
That's
So
what's up.
it's funny,
I don't want
man.
to rain on the parade, fellas, but gotta vacate the premises, man.
Hold on, man.
Tired as hell. I ain't even had a chance to.
Man, this is old Meech, man. I'm not familiar with this old individual.
I know,
who's in
right?
front of
I'm
me,
getting
man.
fucking old. I
gotta get up early tomorrow.
You getting old like Bone in them. Speaking of Bone, you know they got a Buffalo Wild Wings campaign.
They're now boneless,
Boneless Thugs N Harmony.
Time out. They got a commercial.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck
It's
though.
funny for
It's
real.
like
I gotta
all
see
of them on it except Lazy.
Lazy, the one that's in Cali.
Yeah.
No, that was Flesh.
No, that was
Well,
Lazy.
they both be, but like,
Right.
yeah.
All of them California, but Lazy the other light. He Busy and Lazy the two light skin.
Yeah.
Lazy the one with the harsher voice.
Maleficent, one of my men. Him.
Man, you just sound like
Ah,
Red
yeah.
Bone.
Yeah, that's all. I know the light skinned one day used to be with ROB.
L Burner.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one that used to be
yeah.
with ROB
Yeah.
out there in LA.
That nigga, man, like that's just so funny because he the only one they know. They're like, there's try the wings, man, with the sauce on it. You're like, it's good. What did they like change your name? Dude? Like, damn, we
My
died.
name's on the
No, they did. What they do?
I
They did-
forgot.
It's one of their songs, and there's like,
They was all standing at the mic doing it. It's like they changed it to Boneless.
Mhm.
I forgot what the fuck it was.
I think I did see that, but I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this was for Buffalo
Yeah.
Wild Wings. I don't think they actually changed their
no,
name.
they did, and it's a good campaign though.
But them headlines getting people because people was like pissed as fuck on social media. Like, these niggas that broke. They gonna change their name. He's mad as fuck.
Boneless Thugs in Harmony.
Like, I'm pretty
So
sure
wait
they
a
didn't
minute.
actually change their
Oh,
name.
I was about to say, I
I
know
don't
they
think
didn't.
their record label will allow that. Like,
Hell no, they lose all type of
Boneless
shit.
Thugs N Harmony.
They'd never do that. It don't even make sense.
Yeah, like that's just for the ad.
Yeah,
That shit
makes
is funny,
sense at
though.
all. Like Boneless Thugs and Harmony. When I first seen it though, real life, I'm like, man. When it's like Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm like, man, it's not a person in this world. Well, black people like chicken, but Buffalo Wild Wings ain't black people chicken. So I'm like, it's not an
But
individual
Bone got hella white
in
fans.
this world, but it's still boneless.
Yeah.
Wild Wings, come on, that's just Boneless Thugs and Harmony. That ain't
Boneless
make
Wings
sense.
is trash. Period.
No,
No.
they right. They just need some money.
No.
That's not worth changing your name and destroying your legacy.
No, they ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know what
think
I'm
they
saying?
actually changed
Boneless
their
wings
name.
aren't trash. It depends
They
on
are
where you go.
trash. No, the
Number
idea,
one, let's stop this. It's not a such thing as a boneless wing.
Yeah, but
Right,
that's what
so
they
that's
call
why-
them.
I never seen wing meat peeled off.
Until they stop
and
calling them
fried.
that, they trash. Call them chicken
Fuck
chunks.
that. I need to bite. I don't give a fuck. Sorry about the vegan people, but I need to eat the meat off the bone. Sorry.
Breaded
Pause.
chicken chunks. That's what they is.
That's chicken nuggets.
No, it's chicken chunks. Chicken nuggets are
Like
like
you got
flat.
Taco
No, that's
Supremes.
chicken breast. That's
they should
chicken
have
breast
chicken nuggets
breaded.
Supreme.
These should just be round, like little, like
Chicken tenders, nigga.
chicken tenders is long. Them is like literally chicken chunks. That's literally the only thing you could call it that
No,
makes
because it
sense.
depends on where you go. Because some restaurants have longer boneless wings. Some restaurants have short nuggets.
No, you gotta call them chicken strips. If they over 2 inches long, it's a chicken strip.
Some was it right at that, you know.
Yeah, you got to change the name.
1.5.
You get 1.5 is a chunk.
So, that's funny. But I didn't understand it until I seen the commercial. Once I seen the commercial, I was like, it makes sense. It's like this would have been a dope Super Bowl commercial if it had better camera quality. You can tell like a nigga shot that off his iPhone. It's like, yeah, we got something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. And I don't know, man. Bone always. Hopefully they come back, man. They restore everything that everybody's tried to tear down from them. You feel what I'm saying?
It's over for Bone.
I mean, Busy was still Busy. Just dropped the album a couple months ago.
Yeah, I know. I heard about it and I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But it's not because I like Busy Bone. It's just whatever's moving, man. But it's a totally different world. Like, I don't know, man.
It comes with hard ass trap beats.
Bone can't come on trap beats though.
Why can't they?
They can't.
Picture Bone in the box.
Bone and Griselda.
They could kill that shit. They could. It's melodic. Trap is melodic as fuck. It's set up perfectly for them niggas. It's still slow. It's just more 808. Like,
That's true.
they could kill that shit.
That's true. I seen some crazy stuff today, man, and let me know how much the world was changing. Number one, Steven Spielberg has a black daughter.
She like
Yeah,
mixed.
he's a molester.
She's mixed,
But yeah.
but she's adopted also.
He's a molester. He with
And
the
she's going into the film industry
porn film industry.
Why do you have to go into porn film when your dad?
because
is?
she's a sexual creature.
Yeah, because he made her that way. You fucking pedophile and piece of gate shit. That shit pissed me off. Oh, I was about to say, what? That's Salem off of Sabrina.
Nope.
The cat.
So what, you think Steven Spielberg was fucking his daughter?
Yeah, all them. Excuse me. All them motherfuckers do that. Look at Harvey Weinstein. They all run together.
Nigga, Steven Spielberg ain't never been associated with Harvey Weinstein.
Well, why you don't think so?
I'm saying he's never been associated with him.
Steven
Like,
Spielberg is part of the elite. That nigga put shit in movies, and they gotta put the shit in movie before they actually do the shit to you. He bought what E.T. movie. He made fucking the movie I was talking about, the show.
Which one?
What's the show? Stranger Things. That's like a spinoff of some shit he did. Yes, it
no,
no.
it ain't. That's the Duffer Brothers. He ain't got shit to do with that.
Something happened between where they got that shit off of Steven Spielberg or something. Something like that.
I do agree with that.
They
He's
use like the Super 8
Yeah,
concept
yeah.
or something. with it,
Basically,
something
yeah.
like that.
Exactly. Super 8. That's what it was.
That's the
Yeah.
type of film, nigga.
The
No,
motherfuckers.
it's a movie.
Oh,
The motherfuckers
type of
got
film
like.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's weird, man. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. She's gonna get a lot of publicity just because she's Steven Spielberg. Like if she's in it just to make money,
It's
she
self-produced.
really, but she's still made. If she's in it for money, which I don't necessarily agree upon,
She think it's art.
yeah, she think it's art. But
Gotta be.
Yeah, she's
If she-
producing it herself.
but the thing
She
is,
already on
she's
X videos?
it's going at.
No, OnlyFans, nigga. It's 2020.
OnlyFans.
You ain't hip to OnlyFans?
I'm not about to pay to watch that.
I'm saying that's how they make money. That's what they do.
So
That's the new
it was
wave.
something that man, number one, your jacket looked like you was about to be in a naughty by nature video.
Hip hop parade. Oh,
Are you about to drive to Kent from here?
Man, y'all act like Kent is Columbus, man.
it might as well be.
If you live in the city of Cleveland, Kent is the equivalent of driving to Mentor.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is,
No, it's
bro.
not. Stop
Yes,
lying.
it is.
Lying to the
It
people.
is.
Hey.
I'll even give one better. I'll say Painesville.
No,
Okay, no, I give you
still
that. Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
still not. It just
Right.
sounds
It's 45
far
minutes.
because
It's 45
you hear
minutes.
Kent.
Right.
No.
For Kent to be so close to Cleveland, people don't. You be like, you hear the word Kent and you automatically put, oh man, that shit out in the boondocks.
It's
No,
45
bro.
minutes down a one lane road.
Man, when I stayed in Cleveland Heights and worked in Solon, I used to drive 45 minutes.
Yeah, because ain't no freeway access in Cleveland Heights.
But just telling you, time basis, it doesn't affect me.
No, it's trash.
You looking at the mileage on your car, nigga? How many
live in Kent,
oil
my nigga.
changes
Fuck
you gonna have to take?
Yeah,
off?
nigga. My oil change until April. If I gotta
So
do
when
my
are you
shit
guys are
sooner,
going to be on the Behind the Smoke podcast? Y'all don't have to. I'll have to probably come over here and use because I use it on a whole different type of. Put my info out there, but
It works off a totally different platform.
right.
Number one, everybody go check out the Behind the Smoke podcast.
Appreciate
it's
it.
on Spotify.
It's on everything.
I ain't gonna even lie, I was lightweight jealous of his artwork. I was like, damn.
This nigga ain't never even did shroom.
No,
Poser
I
ass
don't,
nigga.
I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I'm I was just like, fuck it, that'll catch somebody's eye.
Yeah, it did. I was like, damn, this shit hard. But check that out. And soon, man. Soon. We got a lot of things that we're looking to do in this season time span.
Yeah.
And
I'm dropping Never Trust the Living too, you guys. So, you don't rap anymore.
I don't rap anymore, man. You know, I might give you a beat.
Yeah, I need like 2 or 3.
Okay, you gonna have to just ride out to Kent, nigga. We gonna sit down and make them live.
I'll do it for that.
You can have time come out. Matter of fact, this weekend, no wife weekend. I have a free weekend. You
Where the kids gonna be at?
My kids, they are.
When I was there, it was a
kid.
kid running in the studio every 5 minutes.
That's because they didn't know who you were.
Logan.
Okay, for sure, Logan Beach.
So, definitely gonna happen.
Appreciate y'all. I'm on camera, right?
Yes, you are. You on camera leaving.
How much I got? 3 for the 10 for y'all. Call me. I got the hot catfish.
So, but yeah, we're going to make that
Appreciate
work,
y'all,
man. We're going to make it happen.
God bless America and no place else.
That was episode.
That's what I say on my podcast.
That was episode 15 of the No HR podcast. We want to thank our guests for coming through. We got Meech, aka 5. We got Senator Logan. And yeah, it's me, Robert Cornelius. OG Leo is here. Jake should be back next week.
You see how they try to stick that name on me? Number one, that's not even the name of the season.
What is your name? Leo with the comma. I told you it was gonna stick.
Leo with the comma.
I like that one. OG
Leo with the comma,
I didn't like.
Leo with the comma.
Leo with the comma.
It was gonna be Leo with the period, but then he said it's like he on the rag.
I mean, on the front of y'all shit on the cover, like.
Everybody enjoy yourselves. Have a safe week, a safe weekend, and
We'll see y'all next week.
prayers up for brother Jacob.
Yep. Holla.
Yo.